Alright, so this is what it's like searching for land. I got a real-time screen up here. This is one of our search parameters just from one of so many different sites. This is a brand new listing. I have looked through this whole thing. 556 acres, but it's a really old home. And then it's got a second home that's like literally kind of tear down. Here's the main home, and it's, you know, it's at the end of a dead end, but in hilly country like this, it's almost too steep, so you have either tops or bottoms. And what I mean by that is, you see this is a bottom right here, and it's good dirt usually. That's why farmers farm the bottoms, but then you have like steep ridges all around it, steep hills. So here's a look at this home site. Yeah, outbuildings. I mean, and we're already at 1.5 million just to start. Let me show you the second building real quick. And there it is. And this is just like a super fast skim through to show you kind of what it's like real time looking for properties. Okay, so let's go back. Let me show you another one that I just looked at that I thought was really interesting. Now this thing keeps changing. Like each time I open this search parameter site, it drops some out and it adds some on. Where was the one that I just looked at? No, not that one. Wow, like I said, they're changing all the time. So this one here is this one's an hour out of St. Louis, just dropped 100,000 on the price. You look up here, went from 750 to 650. This is a, I think it's a, yeah, 185 acre piece of ground, and it looks just beautiful. It does look like they've logged it pretty hard, but here, you know, I'm thinking, okay, should we consider buying a chunk of ground within 3 hours and then trying to continue to pay bills and maybe try to build on it? Here it looks like might have been a couple mobile homes here, so I just asked one of our realtors, we're looking with a couple of them, hey, is there a septic tank on the mobile home sites like right here? You know, it looks like power, you could see the power line is in there. So could a person put a used mobile home in there while they were building? And now you look at the woods here, it's, yeah, they logged the heck out of this parcel. But, you know, you got to make decisions. You know, we're on a budget, trying to get a piece of land, a good footprint under you. So let's keep going here. We're at 3.5 minutes. Here's another piece. I don't know that this one has a home or anything. 135 acres, and it says you could add two more parcels. So I have not looked at this one yet, and from the looks of it, right immediately it's like, yeah, no, looks like it's got a cutout in the middle of it, so we would not be interested in something like that. Just poof, wipe that one out. Here's one. Let's see, this is 825,000. This is, I looked at this one. Yes, this is 251 acres bordering Fort Leonard Wood military base. Again, this would be one we'd want to build on. I mean, it looks very pretty, so I may add this to the list. Although there's a little cutout here, you could see the property, and this is kind of a subdivision already. It's divided into multiple lots, but you don't know till you see it. And this is all the pictures they got. You see that? There's 7 pictures. So, you know, do you add a, you know, this to a, you know, 2-day road trip to look at it? I'm not for sure. Let me see. So this one I just looked at, you know, here you got a 100-year-old homestead. How many acres is this one? 225 acres. Okay. fits the description. You know, it's very private, but here again, you got a 200-year-old homestead. Looks beautiful. Rolling hills, you got some outbuildings. You're talking about 1.5 million. This one just dropped $500,000, literally. So in today's economy, it might work in our favor. Yeah, we're going to get a little bit less on our Illinois end, but we could buy in possibly less with the high interest rates. Although this one's along the river. It's either the Mississippi or the Ohio. So I'm skeptical of buying anything within about a mile or two of a big river like that. You know, let's just say you hit end time floods. Okay, whether it's end times or not, let's say we hit, you know, big time flooding, and so you own this farm over here on the left. This whole Mississippi Valley could be flooded. So you got to take that into consideration. Homeowners insurance, if you need flood insurance, literally will cost you your firstborn. Literally, it's ridiculous because I've priced it, so I know. But hey, another 200-acre piece with an older home. Yeah, so I'll probably nix that. But you could see just how time-consuming this is. Here's one, 1.2 million. Let me see what we got here. It does have a home, small home, 1,400 square feet. Now this is 368 acres. I don't know if I've seen this one or not. Or I may have seen it. Sometimes they'll offer it in different configurations. So here you got the road. Now you got to decide, okay, is this private enough for us? It's probably 100-ish yards back off the road. Oh, this is the one I looked at. Okay. I'll put a link to this one. I already looked at this. This was on a road trip. The land has been logged. There's a home right across from your driveway, another home. It's fairly private. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10, but you could see here the woods have been logged pretty hard. All right, so we've already looked at that one. I'm going to try and keep this under 10 minutes. Here's a new one, 820,000. I don't recognize this. Let's see what it is. 3 miles from Steelville. I don't know where that is. How many acres is it? Merrimack River is 100 yards from the corner. Okay. Okay, 232 days it's been on the market, but how many acres is it? I mean, really, I'm not even... Oh, here it is, 256 acres, okay? Skim through this real quick. I mean, this is looks like a raw kind of mountainous property. Looks like some mature timber. I mean, we're already getting close to 10 minutes. Yeah, there's some mature timber here. So this is brand new. I've not seen this one yet, and we've literally been looking like 6 months. Okay, so you look how it lays out. It doesn't lay out too bad. If you got good road frontage here, this don't lay out too bad. So I might need to save this one. I might need to go look at this one. You know, there's only so much time and so much energy in a day. But this is literally a 10-minute video of real-time searching, and I could do this for 4 or 5 hours a day, literally every day, which is what we have been doing. Sharon's doing it on the weekends, all weekend when she's off work. We're scouring property, so it's a ton of work. It's kind of exciting at times. I really like this map, although here's the Merrimack River here. I'd want to look at elevations. You know, it looks like this is much higher than the river, so you probably wouldn't have to worry about flooding. So I might add this to the list of things to look at. So this is how it's done. That's like literally 10 minutes of like skimming through real time. We're doing all this on 2.0. Join us over there. This stuff is exciting but draining at the same time and expensive. But hopefully we're going to find our new forever farm here soon. stay with us. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot. We'll catch you on the next one.